Okay, so I stapled the top. What I did is I put two boards um, underneath the top, and I lowered the top onto them so it would give a little bit of slack in the vinyl. And then I stretched the vinyl, um, and I had my center mark where it belonged centered, and I stretched the vinyl. I'm not sure it was a quarter inch, but you can see the pencil lines there, and then where the staples are. So, and it varies a little bit from one side to the other, but I've stapled and removed staples and restapled a number of times in a number of places trying to get out wrinkles and such. And I got it fitting from side to side quite well, I think. These flaps under here still need adhered to the underside of the frame. Um, and yet there are still some wrinkles in it that I'm not too happy about. Um, Now, it did occur to me I could remove these staples and pull this back to remove some of the wrinkles. Um, but I think I'm quite limited in what I can do because I don't have the heat of the sun beating down on it while I'm stretching, which, judging from the work I did with the heat gun, it just seems like too big of an area to do with a heat gun, you know? Um, so truthfully, I think what I'm going to do is just call it good and wrap it up and finish it up, and put the wire-ons on and glue the front straps and then put the header or there's more work, but it's not stapling. Um, and anyways, I do think that in the future, if I needed to fine tune it, I think I could probably wait till the heat of the summer and take off the front trim and stretch it a little more, and restaple it. But I stretched it as much as I felt comfortable. I didn't want to tear it. Um, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might change my mind on removing some of the rear bow staples and tugging them a little bit, but then I risk putting wrinkles in different places. Um, and really, we are critiquing this, and we see all kinds of wrinkles and all kinds of business. But really, if I saw this going down the road, um, I don't think I would even notice that. It's not something I would think of to critique. But so I think that it's possible to adjust it more in the future with the heat of the sun, um, making the vinyl more pliable so it can be stretched a little more. Um, but in the meantime, I'm reasonably happy with the results. Um, I was hoping for a little better. I was hoping for perfection, but I knew that was too much to ask. It's my first time doing this, anyways, and it can be done. And I think with the heat of the sun, it could be done much better. Um, but this is what we got, and there's the excess vinyl in the front that I will trim, but I'm going to try to see if I can leave it. I want to leave it as long as possible while still trimming it. See how much material will tuck underneath the trim piece. And anyways, that's it. When I did have 16-inch boards in the center propping the top up, and then in order to do the center, I climbed into the front seat and kind of shimmied in the middle there and pulled it tight and stapled in the center, and then the sides you can do from the side of the car. But the center you can't really get to unless you have really long arms or super tall or something. Yeah, but you can see some of these wrinkles. It's not perfect, but it's my first time doing a top install, and hopefully you guys will watch this and determine whether it's for you or not. And, you know, I suppose these are the results to be expected without the heat of the sun. And a novice doing it.